How's it going, YouTube? This is RID Sessa here with a tour review of Transformers Animated Activators Bumblebee. Now, I have to say that Animated is probably my favorite Transformers cartoon series, but to be honest, Bumblebee, Waspinator, and Blur were, in my opinion, the worst characters on that show. I just hated them. Like, they were, I don't know, I thought they were so annoying, especially Blur. But, anyways, back to this toy. The vehicle mode, I gave it a 10. I thought this was a great vehicle mode for how small this guy is. It's very, very show accurate. If I don't know, I can't really remember. He might be missing some paint apps or something, but other than that, he's awesome. It's awesome. It's like it looks exactly like the show, to my knowledge. The mold, I gave it an 8. It is kind of plain, but that there's not a lot of detail in that cartoon car. He does have some nice treads on the tires, and it is a nice car, even though it is kind of basic. The paint, I gave the paint an 8. I think it's really a really good paint job, and they got like painted in taillights, which is nice. He's got the headlights all painted up. He's even got the red little button, which is how you transform him. I'll show you that in a minute. But I'll talk about the paint a little more when I transform him, because there are some paint apps I wish he did have in his robot mode. And to his transformation, I gave it an 8. I just think it's a lot of fun. I'm going to do it on screen because it's really simple. You just push this red button and he pops out, and then you pop his legs apart and pull his feet out, and that's Animated Activators Bumblebee. Now back to the paint. I just wish that he would have had the paint apps on his head like he does in the cartoons, but that's just a minor gripe. But yeah, this guy is pretty awesome. The robot mode, I give it a 7. I think it's a really good robot mode for how small of a figure he is. I would have given it a higher score if it weren't for these paddles of hands that he has. They're just molded into his doors. So that's kind of a disappointment, but he's an activator, so I can't complain. Articulation, I give it a 9. I think it's really good for such a small figure. He's got a ball joint on his head. He can do pretty much whatever you want with it. He's got ball joints on his shoulders, swivels at the top of his arms. He's got a double hinge on his elbow and hand, or I guess that's a hand joint and a elbow joint. Nothing at the waist, bend at the knee, which is pretty limited. He's got a little bit of foot articulation due to transformation. He's got a swivel at the lower thigh, and a ball joint at the hip. So he is pretty posable. And one thing I forgot to mention about his robot mode is that the wheels actually do roll when he's in robot mode, so that's pretty cool. It's like the cartoons. He can do his little speed thing or whatever he does. But if you don't have this guy, here's a size comparison with his RID counterparts. Let me get him to stand. And he is, like, I don't know, he's pretty small compared to this RID figure. But yeah, anyways, the quality control, I give it an 8. Some of his arms don't want to, like, clip in or hook in or whatever when he's in his vehicle mode. But that's just a minor gripe. It kind of sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? And overall, I think this guy's awesome. I gave him a 9. If you don't have any of the animated or the activators, I think he's a great place to start. Very awesome. I found him used for a really good price. So, thumbs up from me. I definitely recommend him. Go pick him up. And this has been RID Cecil with the Transformers toy review of animated Activators Bumblebee. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you later.